Welcome to Tuesdays with TarotStache, exclusively on Jane the Seeker Tarot, where it's likable, funner, and for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really. Do the thing where you like, share, and subscribe this video. It's free and it helps everything because you are the best chatters, the work lurkers, the best lurkers, and the future lurkers. So as you are watching this on playback, you're watching it live, thank you for being here. Give that thumbs up. And if you don't get a reading today and something resonates for you, please let us know. So
absolutely. Yeah.
Thanks, Jane. And that amazing person there is Jane the Seeker Tarot.
Yes.
I am the accessory.
No, you're not. There's TarotStache.
There you go.
Doesn't he look good? You do look good with me.
We do look good together, yes. And we've already had the conversation that if we knew each other back in the day, we probably would have gotten in some interesting situations. And fortunately, that's before there was cell phones.
Yes, yes, and I'm a lot older than you.
Oh, whatever.
Well, I mean,
age, age is just a number. We would have been doing the same stuff.
Well, that's true. I'm sure I could have met you.
Oh, and yeah.
We would have hung out. That would have been fun. All right. How's everybody doing?
I was just looking. I'm scrolling up for some of the chat.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah. I see Fogo Pogo had a rough night energetically. Same. Well, our power went out. My energetically was the thunderstorm and the power going out.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, yeah.
Yeah.
Should we say hello to some people?
Let's say hi to some people. Yes.
And I like how it's always just some people, not all the peoples.
Well, the people who have put into the chat, but hi, those of you who are watching. Thank you.
Oh yeah, and thank you for the future watchers, the lurker watchers, the listeners and workers, and all you got them all. Yeah. So anyway, so there's TarotStache. Somebody keep an eye on that guy.
Mods, yeah.
Watch him. Mystical Thorn, Natalie. I think that's your name, right?
Nice I believe so. Yes.
Lottie B. Hello. Miss Charlotte. Hello. Nice to have you
here. Sorry, I am that 12-year-old boy.
Oh, I love it. Because yes. So Fogo Poco, welcome. I hope that you find something you can fill your cup energetically this morning, or yes, work through some of that energy. And there's Blue Crescent Tarot, Deanne.
Hey,
look at her. She does the most wonderful like the month review of her children, and I'm just like, it makes me cry.
Makes you cry for your heart is full and you have to allow it to come out. That's perfect. We need more of that. We need more of that energy.
Absolutely. Garnett, welcome. And Beverly S. Hello. Nice to have you here. Oh, don't use tiny hands. Jamie's here. She's a bed lurker. He's taunting you, Jamie.
I am taunting Jamie because she's probably got like 3 dogs and a cup of coffee. Jamie and I are on later today.
Oh,
so you go.
Are you doing it back and forth?
We're doing it back and forth, but we're talking about about we're doing a catch up for 13 signs, 26 spreads.
Oh, I have to go back and watch all of that.
So
Although I'm really stuck in my own, like, I'm a Pisces. You can't
doesn't
do
matter.
anything about
Doesn't
that.
matter. We're not doing all that. So it's cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyways, I really do love that you guys are doing that. And Delphi Ross, hello and welcome. Well, Rooted Willow Readings. Hello.
You.
Michelle Krantz. Good morning. Rooted Willow, I have you starred. There's Pamela. She says hello to the spirit tribe this morning.
Pamela.
Julia Wooster's in the house, my resident hypnotist. Did you guys ever work on anything about sending Reiki? Did you ever contact?
I didn't contact her. I did not, but I know that there was some conversation about doing that. What, last week? There was sending energy to help heal the world, but I haven't heard about that.
Yeah,
And I don't do Reiki, so I mean, I am not trained in Reiki.
Okay. And I think I forgot to put it on my community page. So I'm sorry I dropped the ball on that, Julia. But I hope that worked out for you. Hello, Bassett Shabazz. That's a new name for me. Nice to see you here.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah. And look, here's Hershey, the shadow reader, is blessing
Hi,
us
Hershey.
this morning. Positive vibes. Good morning, Hershey. If we could, let's see what Miss Charlotte, I'm telling you, she really does. Yes, there's so many people. I love this chat. If we could measure age and wisdom, how old do you think we would be?
Wow. Depends upon what aspect of life. Sometimes I'm not very practical.
Okay, don't go there. Just go as a whole being. The number 103 comes to me.
Okay.
But I think it's more like 800. What numbers come to you?
Well, I have the number 75, so that comes through for me.
There you go. So there you go. What would you be, Miss Charlotte? Because you got a lot of wisdom. There we go. You're expecting thunder, lightning. Yeah, Julia, we had that last night and we lost our power. Okay, so we hope you can pick it up too. Oh, your puppy's at the groomer. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Have a safe and wonderful day. Oh, look, Beverly had a great weekend, spent 3 days with her 2-year-old granddaughter, birthday weekend.
Nice.
Happy birthday to your granddaughter. Okay. Fogo Pogo got hit by some kind of wall around 4 p.m. Headache, nausea, could barely keep my eyes open.
Wow.
How are you feeling this morning? I think you're feeling better this morning.
I hope so, yeah.
Sorry that happened to you. Maybe it was a really massive download.
Could be.
Or a recalibration that you weren't aware of.
Yeah.
And they had to knock you out so that you would be still. A moving target's, hard to get.
Yes. What do they call it? Weave. Weave. Make sure you weave.
Weave and bob.
That sounds like a Tuck Box Rage album. Weave and Bob.
Yes. She said, my Charlotte would have loved the squeaks, Gerald. Thank you.
Welcome, but aren't you getting 2 new dogs soon?
No,
Okay.
That's on but Delphi, those 2 dogs fell through, but
Okay.
I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and she had a really hard time. Like, she lost her dog that was her constant companion to cancer. And she's like, I'm not getting another dog. I'm never getting another dog. And the next day she had a brand new puppy.
Well, I think they show up at the right time, especially when
Mhm.
When people are open to that. I think it's
Yeah,
very
I
cool.
think, they have the cat distribution system. I think that there should be a dog distribution system as well.
I love that.
And, Delphi, I have you starred. Um, so Gerald, you are naughty from Jamie.
Yes, I am.
All right. Oh, okay. All right, Julia. We'll talk. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Primary care doctor, that is the title. You can help me when we get there. And Deanne's sending all, I love this. I love when people do this with all the little,
Hmm.
think that's great.
The nice emojis, yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we're holding you in the light, Julia. Whoopsie, I almost lost all of us. Okay. I think I've said hello to everybody. Oh, and Hershey answered, I will always be young in my mind and spirit, flying with my dragon.
Very nice.
That's some wisdom too.
Hmm.
I like that. You could be 800 years old and still be young. Fogo Pogo says couple
Couple
1,000,
thousand for
couple of
sure. Yeah.
thousand.
Wow.
Oh, Miss Charlotte, she says, I think we are babies.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that. Peace, Mama. Nice to have you here. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. Suzanne Grisby. Nice to have you here. What? Do you need
So
a reading? I'm so sorry. She got
I think
evicted.
so. I wouldn't give up. So yeah, I wouldn't give up. Wouldn't is a couple of scroll
Oh,
down a bit. It's there.
oh,
Wouldn't
okay,
give it
good.
voice
Okay,
first.
okay. So oh, okay. I hope that you are in a safe place. And I don't know if you were wanting a reading or not. Please let me know. Um And Delphi has some questions for anybody who does Reiki in the chat.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, and this is Miss Charlotte. She's saying it was just they were like scammers, and that's why I'm glad she put it in the
Yeah.
chat because I'm not
Okay.
going to
I understand. Yes.
yeah your dogs, but yeah, and Julia's got this. Hello, Fatima, and so there are people can read that.
Hmm.
They came and said that back. Could I please get okay, yes, Julia, I starred you. Um she wants to know where she signs up for the doggy
Doggy
distribution.
distribution center. Well, we have a new deck. So Maddie is she's what going on 16, so she has a lot of pain. So I've been taking her out on the back deck, and she's staying out there a little bit, but not a whole lot. So, but she's
Okay.
got to enjoy the sun. So
Yeah, and Jamie's leaving, but thank you for stopping by, Jamie. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and she's going to go outside before it hits 100.
yes, see you later, Jamie.
Have a wonderful day. All right, Michelle. I think that's a question, Michelle Krantz.
And
Yes.
Susan did say yes.
Okay. Okay. All right, and there we go. So Delphi is, if she's wanting to know when is the best time to have Reiki, full moon or new moon. So if anybody has the answer to that, put it in the chat for Miss Delphi, please.
Yes.
Because I don't know. I know that for me, the new moon is when I set a lot of intentions, and the full moon is when I dump a lot of stuff that I don't need anymore, and I set
Mhm.
intentions. So I don't know. What about you? How do you work with the moon?
I pay attention to the phase of the moon, and that determines how I phrase and how I approach what I'm wanting. I think the idea of a new moon because of the healing could be great, but it just depends upon your practice. So
There you go. And Julia, who is a Reiki master, says anytime
yes,
to do Reiki, not about the
yes.
cycles of the moon. Sorry, I should be clear. I may not make a lot of sense today, so I'm glad I have Gerald. All right.
So I can tease you and haunt you
Sure.
so that you don't make a lot of sense. So.
Sure. All right. Shall we? So we thought we have 5 questions starred. Let's get going. We're 15 minutes in. Thank you, Gerald, for being here. And thank you, everyone in chat.
You're very welcome.
I appreciate everyone being here. Yeah, Fogo's got some. Oh, okay, Miss Charlotte. Got you. Okay. And I know that you could be work lurking. So if you don't answer the phone when we call you, Miss Charlotte, we will still do your reading and you just go back and look at it. All right. So what
are you calling in angels or anything?
I can.
I mean, I'm just asking your show. I'm trying to help you remember.
I know. He's such a big help. When this is over, I'm going to lay down on my bed and take a muscle relaxer and sleep all day.
Well, and I do want to remind people that these are free abridged readings. Both Jane and I do private readings where we get into a lot more depth. There can be a lot of interaction and more understanding. So if you would like a private reading, reach out to us. We'll do our best to make that happen for you. So I think it's one of those things. Don't forget, these are just, it's just the highlight.
Yeah.
It's the news blurb. But if you want detailed information, contact us.
Yeah, I imagine, Gerald, that you too, like me, we were kind of talking about this. When we do these little readings, I see a lot more.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Than I can say. And there's some things that some people need to know, but I'm like, so anyway, let me call in the angels, but you guys do what you can do, because we know that not everybody can afford, although I think both Gerald and I need to speak for myself. I do sliding scale.
I can do sliding scale if people, I have a general, but if people reach out to me and let me know that they need sliding, I'm going to work with that.
Yeah. Hi, Dancing Soul Sister. Thank you for bringing your energy. Delphi goes to energy healing every 2 months. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Let me call in the angels. Dear angels and spirit guides, thank you for your guidance and wisdom. Thank you for guiding me on this journey. My third eye is open and the veil is thinning. Please keep me out of fear and keep me in wonder and amazement. I ask to be connected to the great I am at all times. I am love. I am joy. I am compassion. I am one with the divine. I am a seer. I am a believer. I am connected to the great I am. So be it.
So mote it be.
I forgot one little
while I was mixing, or whilst we were starting,
yes,
and I was mixing my little angel cards, the
yeah.
original angel cards. I got the first one that popped out was release.
Wow, that's like perfect.
Yes, we have to release these expectations, these thought processes that are no longer serving us. I also got celebration. We need to find the things that around our lives that we can celebrate, the things that bring us joy, because we need more of that. And doesn't it look like that angel is doing the Saturday night live dance?
I'm telling you, the song, I got celebrate.
There you go.
Times, come on.
Add that to the list.
Celebration. All right, go on. Sorry.
No, that's good. And then I also got, just after you were finished with that, I got transformation. It's very important
Ooh.
because this is part of a transformation. It goes back to what you were saying, Jane, this idea of maybe there were a lot of downloads. So we have to release, we have to celebrate, and it allows transformation to happen.
Yeah, I really get that feeling with Pogo Pogo. I don't. Anyways, that was what came to my mind, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was divinely guided or.
Mhm.
Okay, Suzanne, I already have you starred, but
Yeah, but that's the question. That'll be
that's
good.
the question.
That'll be helpful. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to pull an angel too, or a
Hmm.
master. I'm using my Ascended Masters deck. And
Nice.
I got Hilaron. Oh, this is so perfect. Look how green. Divine healing.
Ooh.
Divine healing. And look at that like emerald right in there in his or look at how much his heart chakra is
Oh
glowing.
yeah.
Hi, Karen Johnson and
Hi,
Kaz.
Karen.
And it says, honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others.
There you
Wow.
go.
I needed that one today. And I like
Hmm.
to look at the bottom card. Oh, really? This is awesome. Look. The Holy Spirit, expect miracles.
Love that.
You know, that's where we have to stay. We have to stay in the miracle. I mean,
Yes.
and expect miracles every day because they happen. And
Yep. Where we focus our energy is what we get more of. We get more of that. So yes.
absolutely. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back.
Beautiful.
So I'll sleep with that tonight. All right. So we're going to go in now. And Cass, did I say hello to you? I hope I did.
Yes.
Uh, oh, okay. We'll just get going here.
Cool.
All right. Rooted. I would like a general reading or whatever type you are doing, please.
Yeah.
Okay. Miss Charlotte, I'm thinking 10 million and a farm. Bring it to me.
There you
Oh,
go. Miracles happen when we believe in them. Yes.
that
And
yeah,
when we look for them and when we work for them. So yes.
yeah.
So rooted willow readings. I would like a general reading.
All
Okay.
right.
Bye, Lottie B.
Bye, Lottie. Kaz, I'll put you on the list, but we'll see what happens. You might have to take somebody else's reading, but you're there, okay? All right.
So rooted willow readings. I got the lovers reversed, which is about discord and disharmony. And there's this sense of separation. You're not feeling as connected as you normally are. And I also have the Seven of Cups. So that's about delusions and fantasies and confusion. So I would encourage you to be paying attention to where you're feeling that disharmony, whether it be with yourself or with others, because part of it is it's the Nine of Swords reversed, where it's really important for you to remember how you need to be letting things go. So I mean, you've been coping for long enough. It's time to let things go. So so that's what I have for you. Thanks, Rooted Willow.
Yeah. And I'm getting some energy off of these cards. It feels like you're a little you might be a little down in the dumps. I don't know if that's true or not because but anyways, it's like we start out with the Nine of Pentacles. So, look at the bird flying and look at their pretty birdhouse. I mean, that's
Oh
a
yeah.
lovely birdhouse. So, and it even kind of matches the bird. And no, it's not a bluebird. And so this is where we're coming from. We're coming, this is the longing. I feel like this is a longing for you. And there's an exchange of energy for that to happen. We have the Six of Pentacles, the giving and the receiving that comes from the heart. See that green around the cup?
Yeah.
You know, it's giving and receiving with love in this particular Six of Pentacles. I wouldn't say that about every single one of them, but in this one,
Right.
it's
Yes.
an exchange that's coming from the heart. I have the Five of Swords here. And I'm going to say that this feels like somebody else it might be bullying you, or you're feeling in some way, shape, or form bullied, you know, and kind of isolated here. Like maybe these people, you know, like they all were playing cards and didn't invite you to play cards.
Sure.
That's the only thing I can come up with. And so here you are with the you know, the Five of Cups. You're just standing in your house looking outside the window at the rain.
Do you get 2 5s in that
Yeah.
reading?
2 5s, 5, yeah.
Fives are about that first time when things, I mean, you know, they're minor stuff, but if they go on too long, they can cause some challenges. So
Yeah, you don't want to get stuck in that energy, that's for sure. When I take that off, though, they do want you to reach up to your higher self. Connecting to your higher self is what's going to help you move through this particular energy.
absolutely.
Interesting that we got completely different readings.
Well, and Rooted Willow said discombobulated. That is the feeling that I got. So
I know that feeling well.
yes.
Well, I hope that you find some relief and connect to your higher self. All right. Can you give me an answer? I want to change my regular doctor, yes or no. This is a yes or no. I'll go to pendulum for yes or no.
And here I'll remind people we're for entertainment purposes only.
Oh yeah, actually we don't really do medical, legal, or third-party readings. I will just look at the energy around it, okay?
And Rooted Willow said thanks, it resonates.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm not getting any answers from my pendulum around that at all. It's as still as could be.
I gotta know.
Yeah, I think that's why that it was really still. I think it's saying stay right where you are.
Yeah, I think I gotta definitely am more of a no. So I would encourage you to communicate with the doctor definitely about your needs, Delphi, to see, you know, to improve that communication. But I think that's what I have for you.
Thank you, Gerald.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. And you're welcome, Delphi. Thank you for being here. All right. Can we do a blind spot for Hershey real quick?
Absolutely.
Hershey, blind spot. Hi, Steve.
Steve. Oh,
I love the way you say that. Huh? Oh, a hit and run high. All right. As long as you hit that thumbs up. Just joking, Steve. Say hello to your mom for us. Nice to see you. All right. Hershey blind spot.
Yeah. All right. So Hershey, what I have for you is I have number 67, disconnection. I'm gonna let you note number 67 so that you can read up on that. What this is telling me, you know, a blind spot is where are you disconnected that you should not be, and where are you connected where you should not be connected. So do pay attention to that disconnection. So that's what I got for you, Hershey.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go to the I got 3 major arcana for you, and I'm just gonna
Mm,
read those. So, there's a death and a rebirth here. We got death and rebirth. So I don't know if is that a blind spot for you? Do you know that things are changing? I mean, I know you just had a big major change, but I feel that there's still more that needs to be done. And there's something that you're not seeing in this whole process that you went through.
mm,
Also, I get the hermit. So it's saying spend a little more time with introspection because you
yeah,
do such a huge energy when you do readings that this tells me, look, you really need to recharge. And I think that
yeah,
that's what you're not seeing possibly is that recharging and
yeah.
the synchronicities of life. We're just
Ah,
so look for the synchronicities. Okay, that's what I
mhm.
got for you.
Thank
Uh,
you for being here, Hershey.
yeah, she says thank you. That's very fitting for her. And good morning, Sean G.
Hi, Sean G.
Um, all right. So we are now Julia. Could you please get a card if my choice on focusing on nail biting and hypnosis is the right one? Okay. Whoops. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. Every once in a while I hit a wrong button. Oh, I am still in the wrong place. Goodness gracious. I should not be in the driver's seat today.
You're fine. You know,
All right.
I'm belted in. It's all good. So is the nail biting and hypnosis the right one? Let's see what we have for you, Julia. Sean G, unfortunately, we're full up for the readings this time.
You might hear something that you need to hear if you hang out, but
Because
know,
we're finishing at the top of the hour.
yeah.
Julia.
Okay.
I got a no. It's not the right thing. Um, but it's, I mean, it's a really close. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's one of those things that as I'm looking at it, it's 3 no's, 2 yeses, and I this okay. So I pulled the 5 of needles out of the 5-cent tarot and reversed, and it's about reconciliation and remorse. I'm wondering if that's a link to what you're working with, Julia. So, but yeah. So I'm not sure, but just felt the need to pull one of these cards. So I'm not sure if reconciliation or remorse or compromise has something to do. Maybe it's she's not sure. Yeah. Okay. So it could be looking at it and seeing what other things come up. But Jane, what did you get?
Well, I got that. I mean, it's sort of like the goose that laid the golden egg. You're like really close to what it is that people will be needing. But
Mm-hmm.
the thing is, exactly what Gerald said. There's there it needs a little tweaking, and I'm going to tell you, and only because of my own experience, the
Yes.
and then I get the 4 of Wands. So working, that working with other people, and and there's even a hand there that's reaching out.
Mm,
Now, I'm gonna disclose a very personal thing in my life, and that is I have I don't know what it is, but I have a particular there's a name for it. I don't bite my nails. I bite the skin around my nails.
Okay.
And I mean, to the point of bleeding. And it's
Wow.
really bad. And there's a name for it. And I'm not going to talk too much about it because you can look it up. If anybody can look it up, it's so hard to deal with. So I feel like you need to open up the scope of it just a bit. Like, it's not
Okay.
focused so much on the nail biting. I am not interested in nail biting because I don't bite my nails, but I'm very interested about I'm very interested in, I want to stop biting around my fingers.
Mm.
I have like, so, like if you included maybe, if you're good, I don't know, just take your lens out a little bit further
Pull it
is
out
what
a bit further. Yeah.
that's what I'm hearing.
Julia said, "Interesting, Jane." Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's good. It's not quite right.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
It's not complete.
Yeah, I feel like there's an element that's just kind of missing there.
Oh, and Julia said, "Got it."
Okay. All right. Well, that's what we're here for. All right. Oh, another one. Another I didn't realize I was doing a whole bunch of
It's all right. We got yes, no questions. It's all
yeah,
good.
yeah. Michelle, I don't know if you're here. Yes, for entertainment purposes only. Should I select a primary doctor with the Cleveland Clinic organization or university system? Pros and cons of both of the event. I need a specialist down the road. Thank you. So you're just sort of thinking in advance.
Yeah.
Michelle, are you here? Do I get to use my angel phone?
You
Hi,
can
Ashika. I kind of feel like it.
do it.
Michelle Krantz, it's time for your reading. Please come to the white angelic courtesy phone. Michelle Krantz.
She's here. Michelle's here. It just makes us happy to be able to hear that.
That was a gift from Gerald. Gerald is the gift that keeps giving.
Uh-oh.
In a good way. All right. But see, you're anticipating something in the future. It's not even something that you have now. So I'm wondering, is there the possibility that you can just do whatever it is right now and you can change if that doesn't work out for you? I mean, are you stuck for forever personally? And this is a personal thing. If this is not from spirit, I don't believe it is. If I had the opportunity to have a primary doctor with the Cleveland Clinic, I would go with that over the university any day. That's
Well,
just my opinion.
I did do a poll for each of them, and I got a yes for the clinic and a no for the university hospitals.
Yeah,
So,
that's what
yeah. Is that what you were getting to?
yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even going to put some cards on that, even though you're here, because I'm really that that is coming from spirit. So, if you're just getting your, it sounds like you're just getting your stuff started. So, Cleveland Clinic any day. My goodness gracious.
so
I mean,
go,
I was
Michelle.
with, yeah, thank you, Michelle, for being here. I was with a university for a while, but what am I doing? I think okay, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, of course, yes, Michelle. Each doctor would refer a specialist within their own organization. Yeah.
Exactly, and that's why I would choose the Cleveland Clinic. Are you
So,
kidding? I mean, it's a
well,
no-brainer for me.
I know the university hospitals. I've done stuff with them before, so but
Well, I just switched from a university hospital to a different system myself. So that's why I'm saying it's like you could
yeah, they do. Yeah, that's the thing. You work, you book out way in the distance.
well, but
So
make that book
get
it.
on the books. Yep, get on the books.
Book it.
Miss Charlotte.
All right, Miss Charlotte.
Here, could you guys look at what the cards say about when I best receive messages from my team?
Okay. Interesting. Right off the bat, my instinct, just instinct said at night when you're sleeping, but I did just get, as I was shuffling, that it is when you are when you're painting. She's been painting her house a lot. When you're painting, when you're really doing something like that, that you receive downloads then, as probably, but let's see. I feel it's like when you're really concentrating on something that's when it allows space for the download to be received. But what do you think? What is
Well,
your...
I'm getting okay. So, you get the messages when you get the messages. So don't try to limit it on, I'm only calling or I'm only working with it at this time. So because I got the universe, which is about infinite growth and this evolution, and so I think this is a possibility that you're going to get it when is best for you. I like the idea of this is you get it when you're by yourself and you're not necessarily around people, and that mindless work is a really important thing. But it's also about you accepting that this is how you work, and all right. Miss Charlotte, it may be time for you to reevaluate how you get your messages. Talk to your team and go, okay, here we go. I'm just trying to differentiate thoughts from messages. Well, is there really a difference?
I don't think so.
I don't think there is.
There you go.
It's going to show up when it shows up. So I think it's, I got the Eight of Swords reversed. So figure, it is about self-acceptance. It's about releasing and reevaluating. So do this. Yeah. Oh, there you
The
go.
awakening card. It's same thing as with the reversed Eight of Swords, kind of, don't you think?
Yep.
But go on.
Definitely.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm finished. It's very much I think the way you used to do it works, but the way you're going to be doing it is going to connect you better. So
yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I get this is Awakening, which is in this deck it's called Awakening. This is the Judgment card, but I love this because for me it says you are awakening to the fact that you are receiving messages. And I also think that it would be helpful for you, because I have the Hierophant here too as well, that it would be helpful for you. And I think you do this because she does a lot of things, but as when you are in that place where you have said, I'm open to receive only, and you put the protection around you, and you then and I'm open to receiving messages. When you do that sort of exercise, then you know that what you are thinking, that is a download, or a message for you. Even because it's hard to quiet our monkey minds. I have the monkeyest mind. There's like 20 of them in there, and they're all those little ones that run all over the place, and
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is changing. It feels like it's changing. It's evolving is what it's doing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, bye, Rooted. Have a nice day. Well, thank you, Miss Charlotte. I hope that helped you in some way, shape, or form.
Thanks for the reading.
Yeah. All right. So, Suzanne, You're up. Will you find an apartment this week? If you're not here, you can come back and look at your reading. We'll just do it anyway.
There you go.
I don't need to use my phone because I want to contribute to this because
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Out of 5 cards, I got 4 of them are yeses. So
yay.
yes. So there you go, Suzanne.
Oh, I got goosey bumps with that in my legs, and she is here. I'm going to look around the house in Lenormand.
Okay, yo, that's a great idea.
Yeah, I just thought, but I can't find my Sawyer, so I'm using my Claire de Lune, which I love just as well. It just doesn't show up on the thing.
Sure.
So let me look around the house real quick. Oh, the house. Okay, yeah. It feels like from this, I can't get a whether it's going to be this week or not, but I'm feeling like there's going to be a friend. There's going to be a friend that's going to help you work out some things that might be, that's there to be a helper for any little issues that might come up. Here's the house, and I see you for it, and you're anchored. You get, so it will be your anchor, and this isn't like being stuck in the mud. This is more of a where you set down your roots, and and that's what you're. Yeah, this is like a yes card. It's you will. It feels like it. So I wish you all the best.
Yeah, definitely the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Suzanne said, awesome, thank you.
You're welcome. But I also heard you have to I also heard that if it's not, it may not be exactly perfect. So you may have to make some concessions.
Yeah.
Not giving up your dog by any means. But anyway, okay. On the balance, on the stoic path.
I get a reading on balance on the stoic path. Okay.
Hi, Kiba. So you're a stoic, Kaz. Right. Okay. Interesting. Reading on the... I have to go somewhere else. Again, thank you everyone for being here, and thank you, Gerald. Making me feel better.
Aw. Balance. Okay, so this 5-cent tarot has a couple of evolving on the path. Has this card. It's the Beyond, and it's upright, so it's about soul. So I'm always going to say follow your soul, and but I also have part of it could be that it's time for it. There's a feeling of you've said you're going to do something, but you haven't done it yet. There's something unfinished, so it's out of balance. There is this sense of you haven't given as freely as you wanted, or you haven't followed through and done the details that you had talked about. But what ultimately is going to happen, Kaz, once you do that and you find that balance, you're going to get the 8 of matches, which is there's going to be quick evolution along the path for you, Kaz, which feels quite beautiful, actually. Feels really, really beautiful. So that's what I have for you, Kaz. I hope that offers some help.
Yeah, it's just, protection and acknowledgement, being open to receiving messages, excellent reminders. Oh, okay. All right. So, okay. So what I have for you, Kaz, it's very interesting. This kind of has been a card for the week. I think it's a message for all of us, but it's and I went to the Sufi wisdom because there is a lot of wisdom in this deck.
Yes.
It amazes me every day. And I get this card a lot. A lot of us are, it's deal with the unexpected. Treat the unforeseen as a divine offering.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, so there's some unexpected stuff on your path, but you roll with it. And then it says, and then like Gerald, it get to the heart of the matter, align life's pathways through the heart.
Yeah.
Interesting that it says through the heart when I'm seeing solar plexus and root chakra here. But so I would say, in your alignment with your heart, it feels like your heart's in the right place, but you work on your root and your solar plexus chakra as well. Don't forget to work on your lower chakras.
Right.
That's what I'm feeling. And then it says the dawn of love. And look at that
nice.
portal. Yeah, you're just, it is. There's something at the end of this portal.
Yep.
Yeah, so you're going through this portal on this walkway, and it says love is rising on the horizon of your life. And that can be self-love as well.
Love that.
Yeah. So
nailing it, you two. Thank you, Kaz.
What they say?
Nailing it, you two.
Oh, good.
Got it.
Oh, thank you. That looks like an agate. Which one? It looks like it. Oh, that one card. Yeah, it does. Okay. We're done with our questions.
This is perfect because then you can rest and I can get a nap before my 2 shows back to back.
What 2 shows are you doing? You talked about the Jamie, back and forth with Jamie. Or no, it wasn't the back and forth. You're doing the
13 signs, 26 spreads. I'm also doing a live with Betsy this afternoon. We're continuing our conversation from last week about creativity. So we're looking forward to that. And we're not exactly sure what's going to happen, but it'll be fun.
I think that's the best when you don't know what's going to happen. It's like you're just open to receive.
Yes.
And it goes where it needs to go.
You got it.
I love that. And Kaz, thank you. Kaz says, wow, going to rewatch that. Many thanks. Much appreciated.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Kaz, for being here. Yeah. And the down card. Yeah, exactly. The dawn card. Yes.
The dawn card.
Yeah. All right. And look, even Miss Charlotte's given us the bees.
There you go. Love it.
When Miss Charlotte gives the bees, that means you got to go get busy in your community or in your house or take a nap, whatever it is you're going to do.
Yep.
So you're doing the 13 signs. And what was the other back-to-back show? Oh, Betsy.
It's Betsy. Yeah. Betsy's at 2 Eastern and Jamie is at 4.
Okay.
Eastern.
And both of those are, you don't want to miss those. What about the rest of the week? Anything fun?
I'm doing something I'm doing light language on Thursday, and that's at noon on Thursday. So I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, darn it. I'll miss it because I'll be with Sharon at noon on Thursday. Gosh, darn it.
But that's why there's playback. There's always playback.
Absolutely. There is playback. All right. Well, thank you. Oh, wait, let me just see. Pamela put in some. Anyone who needs it, please read The Hill We Climb by Amanda. Oh, that's the Amanda Gorman today. Her poem?
Okay, cool.
Yeah. The unforeseen divine offering. Yep.
Nice.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Gerald. Just
Thank
remember,
you.
all of Gerald's information is down in the thing, even how you can reach him for a private reading. So
And how
reach
you
out.
can reach Jane for a private reading as well. So
Yep.
that's good too.
Yep.
So,
I'm itching to.
yep, me too.
But anyways, thank you all for being here. Thank you for liking us. And it's just been a joyful morning. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
All right.
Everybody, bye.
Bye. Have a wonderful day. Remember, be kind, be love, and just be.